Right now, there are places on Earth where a single decision could change everything. Not years from now, not in theory, but today. 5 locations where tension is already building and where one mistake could ignite World War III. The modern world is not just divided by borders, it's connected by alliances, economies, and military commitments. A conflict in one region can pull in countries thousands of miles away. And for the first time in history, multiple flashpoints exist at the same time, each one unstable, each one unpredictable, and each one capable of triggering something much bigger. Strait of Hormuz. Between Iran and Oman lies a narrow passage just about 30 to 50 kilometers wide at its narrowest point, the Strait of Hormuz. Every day, around 17 to 20 million barrels of oil pass through it. That's nearly 1/5 of the global oil supply. This isn't just a trade route, it's a pressure point. Over the years, tensions between Iran and the United States have repeatedly escalated. In 2019, multiple oil tankers were attacked near the strait. Iran seized foreign vessels. The U.S. deployed additional naval forces to the region. Even minor incidents caused global oil prices to spike within hours. Iran has the capability to disrupt the strait using naval mines, anti-ship missiles, fast attack boats. It doesn't need to fully close the strait. Just make it too dangerous to pass. If that happens, oil stops flowing, global markets react instantly, and the United States, along with its allies, is forced to respond militarily. And suddenly, a regional confrontation becomes a global crisis. Taiwan Strait. Just off the coast of China lies Taiwan, a small island with enormous global importance. China considers Taiwan part of its territory, but Taiwan operates as a self-governed democracy. And the United States, while not officially recognizing Taiwan as independent, is legally bound under the Taiwan Relations Act to help defend it. In recent years, China has increased military drills around Taiwan. Fighter jets regularly enter Taiwan's air defense zone. Naval exercises simulate blockades. Taiwan also produces over 60% of the world's semiconductors, which means this isn't just about territory, it's about global technology and economic control. Trigger scenario. If China attempts a military invasion or even a blockade, the United States may intervene. And once that happens, 2 of the world's most powerful militaries are directly facing each other. Ukraine War. In February 2022, Russia launched a full-scale invasion of Ukraine. The conflict has since become one of the largest wars in Europe since World War II. Ukraine is heavily supported by members of the NATO, weapons, intelligence, financial aid. But NATO has avoided direct combat. Russia, however, has repeatedly warned any direct NATO involvement would be seen as an escalation. There have already been moments of concern, missile strikes near NATO borders, drones entering neighboring airspace, accidental spillovers. If a NATO country is directly attacked, or if NATO troops enter the battlefield, Article 5 could be invoked, and that means an attack on one is an attack on all. This would turn a regional war into a multinational conflict involving nuclear powers. India-Pakistan. Since independence in 1947, India and Pakistan have fought multiple wars, and at the center of this tension lies Kashmir. Both countries possess nuclear weapons, and both maintain large standing armies. In 2019, tensions escalated rapidly. A militant attack in Pulwama. India conducted airstrikes inside Pakistan. Pakistan responded with its own air operations. Fighter jets were shot down. Pilots were captured. For several days, the world watched closely. A large-scale terrorist attack, or miscalculated retaliation could spiral out of control. And unlike past wars, this time, nuclear escalation is a real possibility. Korean Peninsula. The Korean Peninsula remains one of the most heavily militarized regions in the world, divided between North Korea and South Korea. North Korea has developed nuclear weapons and long-range ballistic missiles, some capable of reaching the United States. Tensions rise frequently. Missile tests, military exercises, threats of retaliation. The United States maintains tens of thousands of troops in South Korea. A misinterpreted missile launch, a preemptive strike, or escalation during a crisis could trigger immediate retaliation. And within hours, multiple nations are involved. The scariest truth. None of these places guarantee a world war, but all of them exist in a world where reactions are faster than ever. Decisions are made in minutes, missiles travel in seconds, and mistakes cannot be undone. 5 places, 5 flashpoints. The world isn't at war, but it's closer than most people think. The question is not if something happens. The question is where and when.